The Gem City hoping to attract the eye of tourists looking for a place to maybe do some vacationing. The Dayton Montgomery County Convention and Visitors Bureau has this new magazine out hoping to attract people to our area. Jackie Powell is the president of the Visitors Bureau, and she's live this morning to talk more about Destination Dayton. It says it right here on the cover. Good morning, Jackie.
Good morning, Megan.
And this is a magazine you guys put out every year, and it's really kind of to give people a little taste of what the Miami Valley has to offer.
Absolutely. We produce 100,000 copies every year, and we distribute them in several ways. We give them to convention guests as they're coming into our community. We have advertising that we do, and this is a fulfillment piece that we send. The 1-800-Buckeye line that people call into, we distribute them through there. And of course, there are 3 visitor information centers at the Dayton International Airport, in our offices at the Dayton Convention Center, and also at the National Museum of the United States Air Force.
And when you go online, you could actually get this online, so you don't really have to have it in person. But to look at the cover, it is pretty spectacular. A great picture of the Air Force Museum, and that attraction alone just brings in a ton of people. Absolutely.
The Air Force Museum is the largest free attraction in the state of Ohio.
Wow.
And let me emphasize free. So it's a great place, especially on one of these cold winter days, to go and spend some time.
And when you talk about free, I mean, you go in and there are so many things to see and do. One of the new upgrades, and the focus, I guess, for you guys is, if you've been, go back, because the IMAX Theater will be completely redone.
Absolutely. The IMAX Theater is actually being re-energized, if you will, right now. It's due to reopen on March the 1st, be more spectacular than ever. So again, great place to spend some winter time, and there is a fee for the IMAX, but the museum itself is free of charge, and free parking.
And you talked about the IMAX being reopened in March. March is also a huge month for the city of Dayton. You have the 10-year anniversary of the Schuster Center, 100-year anniversary of the floods, and March Madness. I mean, it'll be spectacular in March.
Absolutely. As you mentioned, the 10-year anniversary for the Schuster Center, they have a number of special events coming up. They're going to have an open house activity. There's a wonderful concert event that's coming up. All of that information you can find by contacting our office, 1-800-221-8235. Also, the flood, yes, this is the 100th anniversary of the Great Flood, and there will be special exhibits at Carillon Park as part of Dayton History's activities for that event. March Madness.
Oh, wow. I went to the big fest in the Oregon District. It was awesome.
Absolutely. And there will be, again this year, March the 17th, there will be a First Four Festival, and those kinds of activities and events are still being pulled together, but it is going to happen on Selection Sunday, March the 17th. And we're very, very happy that we're going to have the First Four here again this year, and that will happen all the way through 2015.
Wow.
And also the 2nd and 3rd rounds for the men's tournament.
Wow, so a lot going on. Jackie, thanks for coming in and chatting about it all. For more on this Destination Dayton guide, go to our website, fox45now.com, and click on Fox 45 in the morning.